Yeah. Give me one branch right here. Just one. One branch. Give me one branch of government. Legislative. Good job. You. Executive. Huh? Executive. Good job. One more. What haven't I heard? Judicial. Good job. All right. Now we get some more chances. Now, who can tell me what the legislative branch does? Go ahead, man. Okay. Well, sort of, kind of. But what do they do?
They make them work.
Yeah, no. You're right. So they make the law. So give me a job under the legislative branch of government. Go ahead. Give me a job under the legislative branch of government. CEO? You see them every day. If you watch the news, you see all these debates.
Oh, I know.
I'm trying to give you guys some hints.
The judge.
Good job. Congress. Okay. Senators, congressional leaders, they fall under the legislative branch of government. Basically, legislative branch of government, they create laws. They create the laws that I have to enforce. In essence. Okay? Judicial branch of government. What do they do? Go ahead, sir.
Judicial branch is dealing with judges.
Okay, it does. And what is the judge? What is the judge's job?
They like, they can like when people like do something bad or like cheating, they like give them what enforcing the law.
Sort of kind of. It's actually they interpret the law. Okay? So they basically tell you what you did, all the elements of that crime, and present that to you. Okay? They interpret the law to you and see and tell you how you qualify for committing a certain crime that a police officer is charged with. And then that's how you determine guilty or not, or innocent. But a crime, every crime has elements of that crime in order to be applicable for someone to be charged with. Okay? For example, before I get to the executive branch, murder. Basically, the definition of murder is malice aforethought. Anyone know what malice means? Sort of kind of, but malice, the definition of malice is pretty much cruel, with intent, fierce, evil, mean, malice, spiteful. Good job. Aforethought is a person actually will sit down and plan it out prior to it happening. Which equals murder. Or I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of premeditated. There you go. You actually sat down and conspired how you was going to kill a person.
Some people when they like people out and get ready out, they have found their house and like make sure that what time they're going to.
And that's the plan. There you go.
That's what they say premeditated. And what they say, if you had any time to think, any time, like, that's the one charging that you, okay, you push them and you keep fighting, that's premeditated. Or you defend yourself and they fall and you keep fighting on the ground, that's premeditated. Or if you go pick something up because you had time to walk away.
It hasn't, that's when you start getting into voluntary and involuntary manslaughter. But that's pretty much the definition of murder. So if you go before a judge and a jury, they're going to take those elements of that crime, read the law through, and determine whether or not you committed all those elements of that crime in order to find you guilty. They are interpreting the law. Okay? Now, the executive branch of government is the jury. Okay? All right? Can anyone tell me what the executive branch of government does? Yes, sir. You can back.
They make like that's probably the president. They make all the decisions
The legislative branch might want a law,
Mhm.
they choose the executive branch, and they go through all that paperwork, and the executive branch decides whether they're going to enact the law or not.
Right, and in essence, yeah. Anybody else? Yes, sir, you.
The last time I heard it, they were just like, they try to enforce the law.
There you go. Key word I was looking for. The executive branch enforces the law. Okay. So you got the legislature who creates the law, the judiciary who interprets the law. We enforce the law that the legislative branch creates. Okay. So that's where I fall in. Police officers fall under the executive branch of government. That big umbrella. You know, you have CIA, FBI, DEA. That's all executive branch. President of the United States, GBI. It's all executive branch. So therefore, in essence, President Obama or any other president after him will be my boss or any police officer boss. In essence, he's top. Besides the FBI director, which right now is Robert Mueller. He's about to resign, I think. But he's top cop. But besides Robert Mueller, the FBI director, the President of the United States will be top. He's the top of the executive branch of government. He rules supreme. So therefore, we respect your president, correct? Everyone looks up to President Obama, or the president is a notable figure. He represents you, he represents us, he represents the nation. So therefore, you respect the president. You got to remember that the president is the police officer's boss. Therefore, it's key for you to respect police officers as well. We're here to help you. We're not here to make enemies with you. We want to hear your problems. We want to address your problems. We want to make your lives better. Despite what you hear, despite some of the stories that you hear about police officers in essence are there, and we're here to help you out, okay? And we want to do that. So we encourage you to tell us your problems. We encourage you to report crimes. You know, one of the notions out there is saying if you report someone that did a crime, I really dislike that term. Okay, and I especially amongst ourselves, I really want you guys to take that out of your vocabulary, okay? Because I guarantee you, if you become a victim of a crime, or someone that you love becomes a victim of a crime, you will, if someone out there knows someone who did that crime against your loved one, you would want them to tell, correct? You want them to bring that person guilty to justice, right? So don't be that person out there if you know something that happened, you don't want to put that bad connotation on your head as being a snitch, and you're withholding information, you prevent someone from being put to justice. That's horrible. In my book, you might as well commit the crime yourself. Because you got a guilty person out there walking around because you don't want to tell. That's horrible. And that's what makes the society bad as a whole. Okay? We need to police each other. Police officers can't do it all by ourselves. It's a community effort. You help us out, we help you out. We keep our community safe. We take bad guys off the street. Safe for you to walk around, your sisters, your little sisters, where you guys grow up, your daughters, your sons. It's very important. Okay? Yes, sir.
Like, you know how you just somebody say, snitch? I think that's like a lot of people that say a good snitch. Sometimes they just can't tell because they think they